The mosquitoes are a lot thicker as you head towards the campground. We think one reason for that might be that the mosquitoes actually are white walkers. So not only is winter coming, so is malaria. So we finally made it to Joffre Lake. It's gonna be about a 6-hour round trip to the upper lake. There's a series of 3 lakes. The color gets more vibrant the higher up you go. So it's 6 miles round trip, and it's only about a 1,200 foot elevation gain, but the hike up to the last lake is the steepest part of that. So most of that is gonna be between the second and third lake. To get to the first lake, we're actually right near it. It's right near the parking lot. So that's just a quick, like 5-minute walk from the parking lot. A lot of mosquitoes out, so definitely bring some bug spray. So we made it to the second lake here at Joffre Lakes. You can see the glacier in the background there. It took us 51 minutes from the parking lot to get to the second lake. It was a really well-maintained trail, and actually we saw the trail maintenance crew on their way back from just finishing up a round of trail maintenance. So pretty well-maintained trail, a little muddy because of the rain, but a lot of people enjoying the second lake here. We came late today, so we saw a lot of people on their way back, so I don't know how many people will be up at the third lake, but like I said earlier, as you get further up, the water gets bluer and more brilliant. So we're headed up to third lake now. It's the steepest part, but I don't think distance-wise it's that far, so maybe another hour to get to the third lake. There are some patches where we're walking through giant swarms of mosquitoes, but it's totally worth it. I mean, I don't mind. I put on bug spray, but that was before I took my jacket and fleece off, so now I'm getting bites on my arms and stuff, but still totally worth it. So if you come, definitely want to pack the bug spray. But if you use bug spray, please do not go swimming. That's a general rule for anywhere you go. Even if it's natural bug repellent, if it gets in the water, it's bad for the ecosystem because the fish and the birds also eat bugs. So if you're introducing a chemical that kills food of wildlife in the area, that can have damaging repercussions to that area for years to come. So if you're wearing sunblock or bug spray, please do not go in the water. So you can see in the background there, Matier Glacier. That's what feeds these lakes. And it's very blue. I don't know if my camera's picking it up, but the coldest parts of the glacier are blue like the eyes of a White Walker on Game of Thrones. The color of the lakes is produced by sun reflecting off the silt in the bottom, so that's what gives it that bright blue color. There's a lot of mosquitoes, so we stopped, but when you stop, you get swarmed. There's also a waterfall over there, and right next to the waterfall is a campground, so you can camp here, pay at the trailhead. This trail around to the campground's a little bit muddier, still some beautiful views over here. I would not recommend trying to hike up towards that glacier. Some people are doing it. It looks pretty loose though, so bear in mind personal responsibility. And there's signs everywhere that say to stay on the trail, so there's a reason for that. we just had a revelation. The mosquitoes are a lot thicker as you head towards the campground, and we think one reason for that might be that the mosquitoes actually are white walkers. So not only is winter coming, so is malaria. So we're still in British Columbia for another 3 days, so plenty more coming from Canada. Look at that. Beautiful. Before I wrap up, I want to say this has been one of the easiest alpine lakes to get to in terms of a hike. If you're not an avid hiker or just want an easy walk, the first lake is like a 10-minute leisurely walk. Second lake is probably the toughest. Hike was from the first to the second, and then if you can do the second, you can definitely do the third, but it's totally worth it. As you can see, get out there, be inspired, find your own adventure, and be infamous.
Hey there, I have a double chin because I ate a lot of butter chicken, poutine. It was vegan though. No animals were harmed in the making of this double chin. I'll have you know. Infamous.